All right, Shalom. I want to start out by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Double honors to the Apostle Nails, the Great Millstone. And the salutation to the Akims throughout the four winds, pushing this truth and sincerity. All right, I want to do a video on the prophets have always been hated and put to death for this truth, all right? Start off with Romans 12:1. It said, I beseech ye, therefore, brethren, by the mercy of Yahweh, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto Yahweh, which is your reasonable service. Now, this is what we're supposed to do. Going on the highways and the hedges, you putting yourself and your life in harm's way. Okay? You present yourself a living sacrifice. You sacrificing your physical body here. Okay? And you doing it in hopes of a reward, knowing it's a reward coming. All right? I mean, and you're doing it because you're supposed to do it, but you love Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, and that's how you prove it, because you showing that's actually your works. You're doing your works, okay? And you keeping the laws, and you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, all right? All those things are considered making sacrifices. Your body, you make your body a living sacrifice, and then on top of that, you sacrifice not being in this world, eating abominable things, you know what I'm saying? Like going against the laws. So, and you sacrificing because those things are pleasant to the flesh, if you will, all right? I'm gonna go to Jeremiah 18. This is Jeremiah 18:18. It says, Then said they, come, and let us devise devices against Jeremiah, for the law shall not perish from the priests, nor counsel from the wise, nor the word from the prophet. Come and let us smite him with the tongue, and let us not give heed to any of his words. Okay? Like they was against them. Okay? And like they really came up against them, and they didn't see fit in nothing he was saying. Like, let's do away with him. Let's devise devices against him. And he was gonna be hated. Okay? Come, let us smite him with the tongue. Basically scoffing, Salakia. Scoffing against them. And like telling them you fake. Okay, what you're saying is lies. We don't want to hear it. Prophesying to us smooth things. Okay? So, this was from the beginning. All right? This is just one example. Now, I'm going to go to Exodus 17:4. This is Exodus 17:4. It says, And Moses cried unto Yahweh, saying, What shall I do unto this people? They be almost ready to stone me. Now this is after he delivered them from bondage, from the hands of their oppressors. They saw him do the miracles of splitting open the Red Sea. He rained bread and I think it was pigeon to eat. I think it was pigeon. No, it wasn't no pigeon. I forgot what bird it was. Might have been. Yeah, it was quail. Salakia, it was quail. And he fed them. And they just was so wicked, they just was acting like they wasn't satisfied with it. Okay, so he got quail and bread coming to him, and Moses hit this stone over the rock and delivered water. Like they ate every day. You know what I'm saying? They had their fill. But through all that, they still wanted to be rebellious. Okay, they still wanted to be rebellious. And they wanted to put Moses and Aaron to death. That's prophets. Okay, these are the men that was set up to deliver them out of captivity. They wanted to put them to death because they were so comfortable in the situation. Okay, they were so comfortable in captivity. All right. Let me go to 1 Kings. Let's see. That's the wrong one. 1 Kings 18 and 13. It says, 1 Kings 18 and 13, it says, was it not told my Lord what I did when Jezebel slew the prophets of the Lord, how I hid 100 men of Yahweh's prophets by 50 in a cave and fed them with bread and water. Now, Jezebel, okay, wanted them dead, wanted to slew them. Say, I hid 100 of Yahweh's prophets by 50 in the cave and fed them. So they was running for their life. They had to be hid because they had men out to get them. All right. But that's the role of prophets. When you tell the truth, people don't like to hear the truth. People don't like to hear what reality is. They want to live in a fantasy and a fairy tale. All right. Because you basically taking away their freedoms by telling them they can't eat what they want to eat. Okay? And it's crazy. All right? We go to 2 Kings now. 6 and 32. It's 2 Kings 6 and 32. It says, but Elisha sat in his house, and the elders sat with him. And the king sent a man before him, but the messenger, came to him. He said to the elders, see ye how the son of a murderer hath sent to take away mine head. Look, when the messenger cometh, shut the door and hold him fast at the door. It is not the sound of the master's feet behind him. So they set out for Elisha's head. Okay? They set out for his head. Like, this is serious things in this truth, man. It's real serious things in this truth. This is not nothing to be played with. All right? This is Romans 11 and 3. It says, Lord, they have killed thy prophets and digged down thine altars, and I left alone, and they seek my life. Okay, so you got to be a fearless man. The Most High didn't give us the spirit of fear, all right? You got to be fearless. And this truth, man, you got to present your body a living sacrifice. You have to. Okay, and you show forth those characteristics by being bold, by going out on the highways and hedges, knowing that when you go out there, it's a chance that you could be arrested, knowing that it's a chance that somebody could just disagree with what you say and it's a fight break out. But those things you put in yourself to get this truth out, because that's what you were shaped and molded to do. Okay? All right, let me go to Jeremiah. This is Jeremiah 38 and 16. It says, so Zedekiah the king sware secretly unto Jeremiah, saying, as Yahweh liveth, that made us this soul, I will not put thee to death, neither will I give thee into the hand of these men that seek thy life. So back to Jeremiah. They sought his life. They wanted to kill him. Okay? He said, I'm not going to put you to death, nor turn you over to the hands of these men that seek thy life. When you bring this truth out, don't expect people to accept it and just agree with it, because that's not how it's going to work all the time. Okay? You're going to have people come against it, and it's going to be so bad that you're going to want to punch the, just put your hands on them. Okay? But that's when you refrain and know that this battle is not carnal. Now, not saying let nobody just come up and slap you in the face and no shit like that, because you got to defend yourself. But it's just conversations can go there with people, you know, because you see our people and they're like docile as hell. Like, man, I promise you, man, our people are the stupidest things walking, man. 2/3 gotta be the stupidest people on this earth, bruh. You walk around, they just, whatever Esau says is a holiday, they follow it. They don't do no research on it. It's just like, okay, it's a holiday, I don't have to work today. Like, we just came out this Mardi Gras bullshit. And I'm walking through Walmart and I just see these stupid niggas in purple, green, and yellow, and beads around their neck. Like, do you know what that shit represent? Or are you just following a custom because you here? All right. Let me get Matthew 10 and 16. This is Matthew 10 and 16. It says, behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpent, as harmless and harmless as doves. Okay. I think I put the wrong scripture in there, but I could use that anyway. Okay. And it's true, like I said, don't get carnal. So bring the word out, you know what I'm saying? And with that, if you get into a heated altercation, you could tell a person, look, you don't have to agree with what we saying. If you don't, just keep it moving. Okay? You try to avoid all the unnecessary things you have to go through, but you still have to bring this word out. All right? Let me get one more scripture. This is Revelation 20 and 4. It says, and I saw the thrones, and they sat upon them, and the judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of the men of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua and for the word of Yahweh, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands. And they lived and reigned with Hamashiach 1,000 years. So that's telling you right there, it's going to be brothers in this truth that's going to die and take that faith and that hope and not having fear to all the way to the end with them. Okay? And that's when you make your body a living sacrifice, and you take it to the end and you die for this because you really believe what you're doing. All right, hope this was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Double honors to the Apostle Nails, a great millstone. And a salutation to the Akims. Shalom.